Why do you extend yourself so? As a laborer, you must understand where their authority ends and where your rights begin, yet you struggle to understand this. Allow me to guide you. Do not squander these rights others have fought and died to have granted to you. Should you give an employer but a single inch, they will take a mile, and we must not allow this. One such example lies in taking time off to recover from an ailment. Should you grow sick, do not exercise generosity with the specifics. Only disclose the fact that you have taken ill, and you would not be able to fulfill your duties for the day. Unfortunately, the fools of this galaxy are a curious sort, and some will begin to ask bothersome questions. It is not unlawful for an employer to ask these things. However, they might not feel inclined to push further if you inform them that it is of a personal matter. Should they request a written note from a doctor, you need not visit the emergency room to acquire one. Simply go to urgent care. Most medical droids will accommodate you should you request that they write a note saying that you are to have 2 or even 3 days of uninterrupted rest. But we have spoken of this enough. I wish to speak to you about periods of rest while actively laboring. These laws vary from place to place, and my wisdom may prove dated. However, it is unlawful to be denied 2 paid breaks and an eating period for an 8-hour shift. More breaks and more meals are to be granted depending on how long your day of labor had been scheduled for. Do not deliberately withhold yourself from taking these breaks. As I have said before, others have died for the right to rest. Do not dishonor their struggle. Another common lapse in judgment I have witnessed in my years would fall upon the ignorant laborers that answer their comms whilst not working. Do not answer work-related calls. They are not entitled to your free time, nor should you grant it to them. Should they wish to call you in and treat you akin to an on-call employee, they must pay you no differently from one, and that is not a part of your contract, is it? I grow weary of this subject, but I do hope that my wisdom serves you well moving forward. I would see to the fool in the cockpit. I believe he may have more to share. He is, after all, gifted when it comes to the art of idleness, and you would do well to learn from him. But I must remind you to exercise your own research. It has been years since I had last toiled for credits.